Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. I am Mujahid Hussain. Today we are lucky. We have brother Shahab Samad with us. We were talking about the community issues, that whether our community is up to ideal position or it needs some more work and it has some room for improvement. And I was so happy and inspired. Brother Shahab Samad opened new doors of knowledge for me, especially when he talked about the project which has been allocated to Brother Asif Khan for seniors. It is $900 million big project, and our community member has been honored to head that project, and it was one. He has many in his portfolio, I mean information and the networking and contacts, and he is very generous to share with me and with all of us. Today, Brother Shahab Samad is with us, and he will introduce himself. He has a list of skills. Also, he is very much engaged in the community, and he wants to serve community much more together. And he is putting me also in his big network. I am very happy. I am very glad to see him today with us. So let's listen Brother Shahab Samad in his own words. Thank you, Brother Shahab, coming here.
Thanks very much, Brother Mujahid Hussain, for inviting me and networking with me since our first encounter and many, and for sharing some great projects for the community. First of all, I like to say I'm a University of Toronto accountant bean counter. So I train controllers and CFOs. I also have my CFP and CLU, so I'm in the financial services. So really, over 30 years as a controller, 22 years in the financial services, and the CEO for this great project, Asif Khan, he introduced me. He's 25 years in the financial services. I have 22 years. So the first project, we always want a smart village or a district with a community for long-term care for our respected seniors who has wisdom. And it's it's close $960 or $50 million project near Ottawa. So he's the CEO, and I've met with his team, and that's our first project. He became the CEO, and he's in his first 100 days, and the first phase is going to be complete in August. So that's the first project. The second project, right near Ottawa, maybe about 50 kilometers in Hawkesbury, I get to know that there is another project there, and there's two others, one that you have in Thunder Bay and one in Sarnia. So we list that as second, third, and fourth projects. So we have like 5 to 10 great projects. We have great business network. As a bean counter, human capital is there. Network is your net worth, like assets less liabilities. In accounting is your net worth. So as a financial service and a financial with money, I am grateful to hook up with quite a few number of great business networkers. So I'm in contact with Asif team, and sure, Mujahid Hussain has his team. I have a few others, and it's to bring these teams together in strengthening the partnerships. All partnerships, whether it's husband and wife, people and God, business, are very weak. So you want to strengthen the community partnerships. I'm on the board of the last 9 years at University of Toronto. I work with the youths in the Scarborough area, so networking with the youths and the seniors. So I'm somewhere in the middle there. I just came from my parents. I spoke to my wife and told her I'm going for a business meeting. And anytime your business network who are very influential with their teams, and you putting together these small little nimble teams to make them into a big extraordinary team to serve the community that we grew up in the GTA, in Toronto, in Ontario, because this is in Eastern Ontario, a few of the projects. Southern Ontario, my high school and university is through here, the automotive sectors. There's great opportunities between now 2030. So the next 10 years, we will have rapid growth in Southern Ontario in the automotive, in the real estate community for our seniors. They are the baby boomers with $2 trillion in the Canadian market. In the US market is anywhere between 30 to $60 trillion. So we need just a small piece of pie. And the human capital of bringing great leaders in networking together is what's going to give you the synergy to put together. So I'm looking forward for these great entrepreneurs and great team leaders to network with them to put together these teams so you can accomplish many tasks. And instead of addition and subtraction, you multiply yourself. So Asif is in phase 1, will be finished in August. He's approaching July. Financing, once you have the seniors, many people are interested in Montreal, Eastern Ontario. We're going to have some in the Greater Toronto area, especially Stouffville and Asif. And we have some real estate projects. So these big commercial real estate to serve our community of seniors and others, bringing, we speak about smart city, what about smart district and smart village? Bring the pharmacists, bring the community there. I am a person from a global village, and when you put all of those things to make them retire and respect and friendship, and we're all family and we're all one community, you will see the human connections. So these projects in the last few months enhance some of the projects that I'm working on. So I've always been known as the controller and CFO in the automotive. I'm the money person in the financial service. So put these synergies and projects and get the right team and the right projects for the community. And it's open to anyone. In LinkedIn, some of the Americans said they don't have projects like this in the States. They want like that. So this one that we have is the first model. First phase is going to be complete. It started a year ago. And then we will move on to many and mimic some of these projects of duplication and increase. So you will hear more from it. We're just putting all of these persons and teams and financing and real estate. So you're merging a lot of cross-functional areas, technology, with engineering, with real estate, with financing. And once you put these teams together, the money will flow into these projects. So we already have trust funds, make it bigger so now we have Asif Khan, who is a CEO for 3 companies. He came through building, developing, and marketing and growing things. So he's one part of it. We will mention some of the names. So we're doing that and we're moving fast. So by the time September comes around, we're going to see these projects in action. Phase 1 will be complete at the end of August. Asif has to prove himself in his first 100 days as the CEO, as he take over the last year. He's working on all 3 of those, just like I am, and just like Mujahid Hussain on his team, and it's the people's development. And when you add engineering development and design, you get a higher level of human capital of doing more synergy, more win-win for each group. And who is going to be the number one beneficiary of all of this? Of course, the community. Thank you very much so that's a quick summary of the projects and myself and working with my team and team building. And I'm looking forward for all the great excitement coming through.
You was listening, brother Shahab Samad, about the details what we are engaged in. And you can contact Brother Shahab Samad, myself, my name is Mujahid Hussain, and also Brother Asif Khan. He is actually the most influential in this project. So we will be all the time updating about the progress of the projects and how the involvement is there of the community and of the other people. Thank you very much.